Rolly, you're dead.
No way.
Why
But,
do you say that?
but how do you know I was planning an accident of myself?
You were planning an accident for yourself?
Yeah.
What does that mean?
What does that mean? For that to know, you'll have to know my life story. And it basically consists of four narratives, four major events that made me land up here. The first, I guess the first one is my father wanting me to be a cricketer because he couldn't be one. The second, I would say, for a long time I didn't know what I want to be. And I thought it was the love for my sport or it was cricket, but then I met a girl who wanted me to be an artist, and I thought art is my thing, and art is really my thing. I want to be an artist. But the third is the neighbors laughing at me, at my father for wanting me to be a cricketer when he can't be one. And the fourth is me feeling I don't have a voice in anything because since childhood my voice was my father and I didn't have a say in things. Yeah, these are the four major events that made me land up here right now, planning an accident for myself. But it couldn't possibly land up me being dead. So yeah, I'm not. But it all started जब मैं पैदा हुआ तब से आई गेस स्टार्ट हो गया था तब से माय फादर सॉ ड्रीम की मैं क्रिकेटर नहीं बन पाया आई डोंट नो व्हाई उनने कभी ऐसा बताया नहीं कि वो क्रिकेटर क्यों नहीं बन पाए बट वो उनकी ज़ील उनका पैशन हमेशा उनकी कोचिंग में दिखता था क्योंकि ही वुड कोच मी इन द बिगनिंग बचपन से ही व्हेन आई वाज 6 7 और तब से उनने मेरे को सबसे पहला जो गिफ्ट था वो था एक बैट कुछ हो ना हो कुछ सही हो गलत हो जो भी है he would wake me up at 5 a.m. and we would practice for 2 hours straight. And we had been doing this for 10 years straight until I was 15. And then I went and then I met new friends and I was introduced to art by this girl. And then I thought, do I really want to be a cricketer? But yeah, I was blinded by the noises all around me. All around the relatives, the neighbors saying कि ये कुछ नहीं कर सकता या इसका भी इसके पापा जैसा हाल हो जाएगा him wanting उनके ड्रीम्स ये पूरे कैसे करेगा जब वही अपने नहीं कर पाए तो that was something that pushed me to be I don't know I if I wanted to play the game for playing the game or I wanted to play the game for to be a good son. Yeah. And I remember the only time I raised my voice in front of him or I objected being a cricketer was way back when I was 17 when we had under 19 cricket championship I think selections going on and I raised that I don't want to play and I happen to be good at cricket because I have been doing it for a long time but I don't want to play it. I don't want to get selected or something and it was a bad game for me. I don't know how I got selected but it was very disappointing for my father and the only time we had a fight was him ending up getting a heart attack. And I don't know it was because of me or something else but he couldn't handle it And the last words I remember of him were, "If you didn't want it, you could have told me earlier. I would still be proud of you." And I think that that shook me. Ever since then, I'm playing to make him happy. If he were here, what would it feel like for him? I'm achieving milestones step by step, step by step. I played IPL, I played the under 19 cup, I played the T20 cup, but I don't know if now I'm at a stage where I don't know if I'm doing it for the attention, for the fame which I longed for very long, or I am doing it for him. I have been a good son all along. I've been a good son, yeah. But I always craved that voice of mine to be heard. That's why I wanted to be an artist. But because I don't have a voice, um, I found my art in my game. The way I play the shots, or the way I always act on the field. I'm not this dark, shady character on the field. I'm very, very, very lively. You'll always see me chirping, sledging, and doing whatnot. But it still feels like I don't have a voice. It still feels empty. All the cheering my name, all that, it still feels that I'm a shadow of my father. He made me do it. Then who am I? And the only time I hear my voice is that I end up in an accident. It was like I have a game. I had to. I was. No- I have. I'm not good with team managements and all top managements, because I don't play with that attitude of making them happy. I play with the attitude that I want to play, or I don't want to play. I don't know, but I am playing for something, for some milestone, and they are not happy with it. So I was not performing well for the last one one year, yeah. And I knew if I played they wanted me to play the World Cup, if I played this World Cup, it would be over for me. I was not in good shape, not in good mental shape, because although that अब लोगों का हंसना बंद हो गया था, बट लोग कुछ मेरे से बोलते नहीं थे, बिकॉज आई वॉज फॉर देम आई एम वे टू बिग. They think that I am way too big. So मेरे दोस्त भी, they are like, you are doing well in your life. The girl that I met doesn't want me to change my career, or doesn't want me to do anything else. She wants me to continue doing what I do. घर वालों को तो ऐसा कुछ पता नहीं है कि क्या चलता है. So the only one left with me is me. अब तो पापा भी नहीं है ये देखने के लिए कि मैं क्या कर रहा हूँ, तो मैं उनको भी खुश क्या ही करूँगा. And I feel very empty for doing something that I don't want to do, but I don't know how I am good at it, that I am still being able to do it. But yeah, जब मेरा परफॉर्मेंस खराब था तो मैं खुद के साथ बैठता था, और आई couldn't take, क्योंकि मैं कभी खराब परफॉर्म मैं देख नहीं पाता खुद को खराब परफॉर्म करते हुए, बिकॉज दिस इज द थिंग आई एम डूइंग सिंस अ वेरी लॉन्ग, विच आई डोंट वांट टू डू. एंड उसमें भी अगर मैं खराब हुआ था, हाउ कैन आई सिट विद माई सेल्फ. एंड तो आई डिडंट वांट टू प्ले. तो it just an idea came up कि I was just planning for it to happen. I didn't know कि ये हो जाएगा, because that zeal, that passion of mine to become an artist, to change my career, took me that far. I was driving my car and I was just thinking, if I end up in an accident which would not kill me, a minor accident, and I end up being saved, or I end up being alive, will I go back to cricket, or will I, like, if I go back to cricket, it would still give me time to reflect upon my choices, reflect upon my game. Or if I had a broken leg or broken finger by any chance, it would be great, because then I could change my career. It would give me all the reasons to be an artist.
What kind of art do you want to practice?
Any kind of art. It's like music gives me the voice that the taste of music, the way I want to produce it. I can tell my story through it. Acting, I could not only my story, but I could play thousands of characters and tell my story through them, or their story through me. It's like that longing of having a voice or having a say in things, that keeps driving me insane. So that decision. I don't know if I have the courage to actually follow it. I just wanna be myself. मैं ये नहीं चाहता कि मैं I am the shadow of my father. I am me. If I am playing something, I am playing it. If I am doing something, I am doing it. Not anybody else. It's me.